Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Health has remained a very strong pillar for the welfare of the state and also for socialism. And where we have a scheme where the government is embarking to reimburse the health for almost 500 million people.
Ayushman Bharat, you mean?
Yeah, Ayushman Bharat. So on one side, it looks, it could be a political agenda, but on the other side, a scheme where so many people are getting insured. From an economist view, where nobody's paying the premium. Typically, in most of the countries worldwide, people pay even little premiums to get an insurance. Here, nobody's paying the premiums. Do you see this is practical, or will it only remain more like a political move?
Yeah, I think I don't see why, if the political demand is there, why it won't be practical. I think it's a matter, because in the end, even in the US, low-income people, get health care which they don't pay for. So I think in principle, I don't think this is a huge, I don't think there is a huge conceptual problem. I think there are two problems. So I like the idea of Ayushman Bharat. I think it provides something very necessary, which is basically when people need to spend lots of money on healthcare, they often end up losing all their assets. And that it prevents that, and that's a good thing. It doesn't do two things. One, it should not be thought of as an innovation that's going to fix health. People's health is usually fixed by kind of more smaller, early detection, early treatment, not, making operations cheaper. So that's first order. It's not going to fix health, so it should be important. Second is, I think there's huge sort of potential for fraud in this scheme. And I think that's the thing that needs to be fixed. And it's not an easy thing to fix. I think the previous, the RSBY in Rajasthan had to be shut down because there was so much fraud. So I think that there's lots of things to worry about in this scheme. I do think it's a good challenge to take up because it has good welfare consequences. But it's expensive and it needs to be done well.